If your Etsy shop isn't making you money right now, maybe it's time to flex. And no, I don't mean flex like brag, I mean be flexible. When I first started my Etsy shop, I was hoping to sell in the clip art niche with a base of PLR images and files to start with. I was planning to grow my shop with my own designs, but to use the images I purchased rights to in order to start things off. Unfortunately, this plan failed miserably, so I shifted my focus. I did some research and started a second shop focusing on custom memorial portraits. They were beautiful, personal, and meaningful, but again, my sales never took off. In the meantime, I began having sales in my original shop with a design that I had just thrown up onto the site because it only cost me 20 cents to do so. When it started selling, it helped me to figure out where to spend my energy in creating more products that might sell. I flexed my game plan and am finding much more success with my new niche. Jump back to my second shop, which has been sitting stagnant for the last few months. I decided now was the time to flex this one and make it work for me. Instead of giving up on this shop, I have now expanded my memorial portrait options to add custom keepsake gifts that will reach more people and more occasions. And I've already had 3 sales this week. Today, I'm sharing how to know when it's time to pivot, how to do it without losing your shop's identity, and how a little flexibility can turn a slow shop into a growing one. Here's the thing. Your Etsy shop is a living, breathing, evolving business. What worked 6 months ago might not work now, and what you thought would work maybe never even did, and that's okay. Being flexible doesn't mean you're flaky, it means you're smart enough to adapt. Etsy trends shift, customer behaviors change. What sells for one shop may not sell for another. What sells in spring might flop in the fall. When you stay flexible, you open yourself up to new audiences and new opportunities instead of staying stuck waiting for the old ideas to find success. I'll be real. My memorial portrait listings were a great idea. I spent a ton of time and energy learning how to make them beautiful, and I was 110% committed to the satisfaction of my customers. However, there were already other shops that are well established with thousands of reviews and the ability to spend lots of money running ads. I just couldn't get my foot in the door against that kind of competition. I am proud of the work I did, and I know my customers were very pleased with their portraits, but I realized these products really only fit a very specific moment in someone's life. I needed a way to branch out to find more opportunities for my products to be seen. I wanted something that could reach more people, gifts for anniversaries, weddings, pets, families, still meaningful, still personal, but with a wider appeal. So I started designing custom keepsake gifts, pieces that still feel heartfelt and artistic, but could be bought for any special moment. That shift gave me variety, creative freedom, and way more potential customers, while still sticking to the remembrance theme of my shop. If you're ready to flex your shop too, here's how to do it without throwing everything away. 1. Keep your core style. You don't have to change your entire aesthetic. Just reimagine how your art fits into different occasions. Example, a portrait becomes a wedding keepsake or a pet lover's gift. 2. Expand your categories slowly. Add 2 to 3 new product types at a time so you can test what actually sells. 3. Reuse what you've already built. Your templates, mockups, and brand visuals can all stay consistent. You're not starting over, you're just leveling up from what you already have. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. Etsy rewards shops that stay active and test new ideas. Every time you add a product or update a listing, you're telling the algorithm, hey, I'm here and I'm improving. And even if something doesn't sell, you still learn what your audience wants. Experimenting isn't failure, it's gathering data. Sometimes that one test listing can become your new bestseller. Remember that throwaway product I put up in my original shop just because I could? I have now sold that one item 45 times. And that one item gave me ideas for more products to add to my shop, which have also sold. My little shop that wasn't working for me 6 months ago now has over 100 sales. This only happened because I was willing to flex my game plan. I've learned from my failures and I keep evolving as my customers teach me what works and what doesn't. The real flex isn't just having a successful Etsy shop, it's having the courage to evolve, to look at what's not working and say, all right, what can I do differently? Flexing your shop means trusting yourself as a creator and as a business owner and listening to your customers. You're not giving up on your dream, you're just giving your dream a new shape. So if your Etsy shop's not making money right now, don't panic, pivot. Be flexible, try new products, reach new people. Your next bestseller might be one listing away. If this helped, give it a like, drop a comment sharing what you're flexing in your shop, and subscribe for more Etsy growth tips. You've got this. I'll see you next time.